Hello and welcome to this new UD. Since we're starting a new UD, I want to use this video to explain you what the UD is going to consist in. So, I will divide the video into parts. The first part is going to be about the mapa conceptual. And the second part is going to be about the main elements we have in the unit. So let me tell you that the mapa conceptual is really a very important tool that we don't use very often. So the mapa conceptual tells you it's a summary of all the principal elements or the main questions we have in the lesson. So it will be very important to have a look at it at the beginning of the unit and then at the end of the unit. When we finish the unit, we will go back to the mapa conceptual to search that we already know enough about the most important elements. This will be the time to go back to the UD, to the corresponding number section, etc. if we don't control or we have the feeling we don't understand it good enough. And in the second part, as I told you, we'll be taking a look to the UD so that you know what's going to be about it. So let's start with the mapa conceptual. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look to the concept map of this UD. The title of it is Introduction to the Machine Tool Sector. Here, we should know some history about it, and then we will learn some basic concepts. Basic concepts will be about tools, machines, and maintenance. Once we study these basic concepts, the three of them, tools, machines, and maintenance, will help us achieve safety and hygiene in the workplace. This is going to be really important. Hello and welcome to Unit 3. And here we are going to talk with Alberto. You know Alberto already. He's got a friend. He's got a friend who's called Mikel. He's his closest friend. And Mikel is going to suggest him to do a B-learning course on industrial equipment maintenance. So for that reason, Alberto is going to introduce us a topic and we are going to learn some history about the machine tool sector. You have a text here that you can have a look at it, and then you can do some exercises as well. In this unit we are going to study some grammar as well, the passive voice in this case. In this link you can check the grammar you're interested in. And then in the further knowledge section you have a machine tool history article taken from the Encyclopedia Britannica, the British Encyclopedia. You can have a look to it, which is very interesting, and learn more about the machine tool history. We are going to continue with some basic concepts. We have an article. You can read that very carefully, do some exercises, and take a look at machining operations in the further knowledge section from the Wikipedia. They are going to talk about the process of machining and manufacturing, and it's quite interesting. You don't need to study it carefully, just a little knowledge about it. We are going to continue talking about tools and some vocabulary, and then we'll continue with machine tools and maintenance of machine tools. As you know, maintenance is really becoming very important. Alberto hears the word maintenance and he thinks of repairing, breaking down things. But maintenance also involves routine operations to keep a given machine in working order. So we'll be talking about maintenance, about the machine tool sector. You have an article from Wikipedia, and you have some articles about predictive maintenance. In this article, taken from the Modern Machine Shop, you can have a look to predictive maintenance and machine tool calibration techniques. To finish the lesson, we'll be talking about safety and health at work. As you know, this is more and more important because, as you probably heard, in many of our factories, workers are dying for going to work. So it is really important to be very knowledgeable about safety at work. We have a video that you can have a look at it about safety at work, and please, I advise you to take a few minutes to think about the advice they give in the video. Okay, so this is all in the lesson, and I hope you do a good job in it, and I hope to see you in the forums very soon. See you later. Bye bye. Goodbye.